Hiya, welcome once again to LSB Feaster's radio channel and travel corner, where great radio from the past lives. Today, WRKS FM New York 98.7 KISS FM. Now, for almost a decade, WBLS was the only FM R&B in New York from the early 70s through the early 80s. But that all changed when WXLO, formerly known as 99X, decided they were going to change and become an urban station also back in early 1981. WXLO flipped to urban as WXLO FM 99, using the slogans "From the Streets" and "Street Level in the City." Now, the station had a little bit of an identity problem. Because it was known to New Yorkers as a top 40 station, 99X, it just had trouble getting the word that we are a different radio station now. So to clear up the confusion, RKO decided the station needed a new image and a new name. So they ditched WXLO FM 99. Station said, we're moving basically to 98.7, even though they had been there all along, but most people didn't know it. And in August 1981, new calls were chosen for the station, WRKS FM, as they were at the time, and a new name chosen for the station as well, which was 98.7 KISS FM. So let's check it out. If you like what you hear, give it a thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe to the channel. And after you do, make sure you smack that bell. And when you do, you'll get updates whenever we upload anything new. So if you're ready, let's go back with WRKS FM New York, 98.7 KISS FM.
And a good morning to you. We have 50 degrees outside, sunny. I'm Bob Slade for the KISS News Team. Democrat Bill Clinton is savoring his latest victory of the presidential campaign. Clinton easily won the Pennsylvania primary yesterday.
Their message is they want their country back. They want a real change in economic policy. They want a president who will take responsibility for building a high-wage economy, bringing the American people together, and fighting for political reform.
The Arkansas governor is taking heart from exit polls that say 61% of the Democratic voters believe he has the honesty and integrity to be president. On the Republican side, President Bush says he intends to win it big come November. Bush easily outdistanced conservative challenger Pat Buchanan in the Pennsylvania primary. Democrat National Chairman Ron Brown is describing her as Senator Arlen Specter's worst nightmare as a candidate. Brown is referring to Lynn Yackel, who won the Democratic senatorial nomination in the Pennsylvania primary yesterday.
Last year, Lynn Yackel watched with growing anger as her senator, Republican Arlen Specter, closely questioned Anita Hill during the Clarence Thomas hearings. Too closely, she thought. Then Specter voted to confirm Thomas. Yackel had never held political office, but she decided to run for the Senate as a Democrat so she could challenge Specter. Last night, the novice pulled it off, defeating the state's lieutenant governor in the primary.
Somebody said it couldn't be done. In fact, lots of people said it couldn't be done, and we did it.
Bill Clinton argues Yackel's part of a significant trend.
Lynn Yackel's victory today, like Carol Moseley Brown's victory in Illinois, is a clear signal that the women of this country want their interests and their rights considered.
What's not clear is whether Yackel will be able to defeat Senator Specter on the Clarence Thomas issue alone, but she may well benefit from the more general unhappiness with incumbents. I'm John Bisney, inside the campaign.
Locally, an interesting congressional race seems to be shaping up. Our senior correspondent Joe Bragg is here with that story. Joe?
Bob, East Side Republican Congressman Bill Green may be forced to run against West Side Congressman Ted Weiss and Brooklyn Congressman Stephen Solars, both Democrats, for a newly created seat, and he warns his colleagues about using their free mailing privileges for the campaign.
Well, Congressman Weiss was one of the heaviest users of the franc last year. I think there are important moral issues at stake, and I hope that both Congressman Weiss and Congressman Solars would agree that we'll establish an ethical rule that you can communicate through newsletters and otherwise with your current constituents, but that we wouldn't use taxpayer funds outside our current districts when plainly what you're doing is using it for campaign purposes.
Green says the new district lines were fouled yesterday.
All right, thank you, Joe. Governor Cuomo has arranged a meeting between the chairman of the Metropolitan Transportation Authority and the head of the Transport Workers Union in an effort to avoid a subway and bus strike. MTA Chairman Peter Stengel and Union Chief Sonny Hall are to meet today in Cuomo's office at the World Trade Center. The Port Authority spent nearly $56 million to build a 5-level 1,400-space parking garage at Kennedy Airport that has gone virtually unused since it was completed. The airline using Kennedy's were expected to foot the bill. but for the most part have backed out of the project, saying it costs too much and it's unmanageable. Queens Congressman Gary Ackerman has called for an investigation. Take a look at the scoreboard now on the local side baseball action. The Mets behind David Cohn shut out the Astros 4-0. Texas Rangers blanked the Yankees 1-0. NBA playoffs, Knicks go 2-1 against the Pistons. They beat the Pistons in Auburn Hills yesterday 90-87 in overtime. The Nets are still alive, beat Cleveland Cavaliers 109-104. They trail in that series 2-1. Take a look at our weather forecast for today. It's going to be mostly sunny with temperatures in the 60s tonight, increasing clouds, low around 48, and there's a chance of rain in the forecast for tomorrow. Right now we have an even 50 degrees in Central Park at 9:55. I'm Bob Slade for the KISS News team, and this newscast is brought to you by Mobile. The First Lady is here, Yvonne Mobley. She has more music for you next on WRKS FM New York, KISS FM.
Yvonne Mobley.
Get the message. Enough said.
To you. 98.7 KISS FM is New York's #1 rated radio station. Certified by Arbitron Radio Ratings. #1. 98.7 KISS FM.
98.7 KISS FM, kicking off your mid-morning period with the music you enjoy listening to. Good morning to you. I'm Yvonne Mobley, playing the songs. Once again, we're in the midst of another commercial-free set of music, and our music lines are wide open. Let's get an early start today. At 212-955-9870, we've heard Vanessa Williams and LL Cool J and Keith Sweat. Here comes Luther Vandross on KISS. 98.7 KISS FM. Most of the time here at KISS FM, it's all about winning. Your chance to win is coming up later on this hour. You know, our $1 Million payoff song this morning is All Woman. You like that song? All Woman by Lisa Stansfield. Keep listening. Your chance to win is coming up on KISS.
He's gonna make it happen. Make it.
98.7 KISS FM, playing music by request that goes out to Carol Preddy out in Jamaica, Queens, from her cousin Karen. Also listening in Jamaica, Queens. Karen just called, said, get Carol out of the bed. Kenny and Jeff woke her up, but she won't get out of the bed. So, Carol, you got to make it happen. You got to get up out of the bed and get out there and just swing with it, okay? We have you in mind here at KISS FM. Carol Preddy out in Jamaica, Queens. In Midtown Manhattan, I'm Yvonne Mobley, playing the music. Here comes Whitney Houston on KISS.
When the music sounds this good, you know it's gotta be KISS. 98.7 KISS FM.
98.7 KISS FM, playing music for John, who was listening this morning. There you have the latest from Atlantic Star, Masterpiece. Here at KISS FM, we've been commercial-free with your music during these mid-morning hours. I'm Yvonne Mobley. I have to work on that, saying mid-morning hours. I'm Yvonne Mobley, playing the songs for you. I'm going to be right back. We've got chances to win this morning, and definitely that better blend of music. It continues for you on your radio station, 98.7 KISS.
There's a shadow in the darkness on the wall. It's the tiger. Oh, see, like a flash, just a tiger on the prowl. It's the tiger. Oh, see, 800 cold, 800 smooth, sneaking across the rooftops. The tiger's on the move. It's the tiger. Oh, see, now you see him, now you don't. The tiger sets the mood. That mellow taste is talking rich bold attitude.
Get the attitude of the tiger. Get the mystery of the night. Get Old English 800 malt. The Tiger's Brew.
Feel like something awesome. The tiger's what to choose. Old English 800. Tiger.
Craft Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Attention all car buyers. could be the most important money-saving message of your life.
Right now, banks and finance companies are repossessing cars by the thousands.
And you can take advantage of this opportunity just by coming to Jamaica Avenue in Queens this Saturday and Sunday.
The original New York Auto Auction, by far the largest auction outlet in the country, is overflowing with inventory.
They'll be auctioning off up to 3,000 of these fantastic vehicles.
Maximas, Cressidas, Camrys,
Pathfinders, Jettas, Cherokee,
Porsches, BMWs, Mercedes.
More vehicles will be sold this weekend at the original New York Auto Auction than all the other auctions combined.
Cars will be sold regardless of cost.
You just bid what you want and pay what you want to pay.
And at R.D. Sands' original New York Auto Auction, every vehicle is dealer warranted. There's no risk.
Make someone else's loss your gain.
Don't miss R.D. Sands' original New York Auto Auction this Saturday and Sunday, 186-02 Jamaica Avenue in Queens.
Gates open 10 a.m. Auction starts at noon. Admission is free.
It's indoors and heated.
Call 718-454-2400. 718-454-2400.
98.7 KISS FM. We're playing music for you here. This goes out to the folks listening in Midtown. They're tuned in where we have mostly sunny skies over Midtown Manhattan. Highs today around 65, 52 degrees now at KISS FM. 98.7 KISS FM, a recent memory from Tony. It never rains. That goes out to Bobby working over at the Ocean County Utility Authority from Tamika, who's thinking about him, gave me a call from Seaside Heights. You're listening to the music here at KISS FM. I'm Yvonne Mobley playing the songs for you. Want to pass along that April, is Literacy Awareness Month. And the Brooklyn Public Library reminds you that people judge your level of intelligence by your ability to read and your vocabulary. So stop by the library and sharpen up those skills so you can maximize your potential. Here at KISS FM, we pass it along because we care. You stay with me. It pays to kiss at work. A lot of you are doing so. I encourage you to fax or mail me or Carol Ford a note on your company letterhead with your top 3 favorite songs. You can fax us at 212-768-7958. Or you can mail it to Kiss at Work, 1440 Broadway, 2nd floor, New York, 118. Now, we'll pick 2 lucky winners each weekday. Winners receive $98 towards a party with their coworkers. I'm looking for faxes this morning, so make sure you stay tuned to the station where it pays to listen at work. I'm Yvonne Mobley playing the music for you at work, and you're listening to KISS.
98.7 KISS.
On your mark, get set. Now, dash.
Oh, Lord, I hope he'll be the first one to win the dash for the cash.
For cash. It's the return of $1 million Dash for Cash.
That's right, and you are caller number 19. Yes, yes.
Listen to Kiss for the $1 million payoff song. Win $98 in instant cash.
Thank you.
And get set to dash for $1 million.
Am I the 19th caller?
You could be the one. The one to dash for $1 million. Listen and win from the only station with $1 million Dash for Cash. 98.7 KISS. KISS F3M million.
McDonald's salutes baseball's great achievements. Detroit's Cecil Fielder returned from a stint in Japan to belt 51 home runs in 1990 to lead the majors. Can you name the last player before Fielder to swat 50 or more homers in a season?
It's a hit. The Topps McDonald's limited edition gold card series featuring 44 of baseball's top stars and rookies and available exclusively at McDonald's. Right now, get a pack of 5 gold cards for just 99 cents when you buy any extra value meal featuring large fries and a medium Coke Classic. Or get a 5-pack for only $1.79 with any other purchase. For a limited time only while supplies last at participating McDonald's plus tax. Prices may vary. The Topps McDonald's limited edition gold card series. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Cincinnati's George Foster connected for 52 round-trippers in 1977. The Topps McDonald's limited edition gold card series. Collect 44 of baseball's best only at McDonald's. Promotion authorized by Major League Baseball Properties and licensed by the Major League Baseball Players Association.
Check out the countdown with Walt Baby Love at its new time, 7 o'clock Saturday morning, only on 98.7 KISS FM.
Join me this week on the countdown when my special guest will be Aaron Hall, Joe Public, In Vogue, Atlantic Star, Vanessa Williams, Patti LaBelle, and Tracy Spencer. That's all this week on the countdown with yours truly, Walt Baby Love. It's all brought to you by Maybelline.
Dang.
The colors of a woman, deep, rich, and true. Shades of you.
With Shades of You Cosmetics by Maybelline, a rainbow of colors comes true for you with 18 long-wearing lipsticks and 8 beautiful blendable blushes.
Shades of you, very true, very you, by Maybelline.
More music. Fewer commercials. 98.7 KISS FM.
So sweet.
Gentlemen from the street. 98.7 KISS FM.
98.7 KISS FM, playing that one for all of you outside listening to the music on this great spring day. I like that song. You like it too. That's Joe Public. For the public, that's Live and Learn. You're listening to KISS FM here with the music you enjoy listening to during this time period. I'm Yvonne Mobley. We're going to move into some more commercial-free music in just a few moments. The fax machine is going nuts. I appreciate that also. I've been busy on the phones getting my latest Dash for Cash winner. Let's listen and not to give up. Not you. Don't give up. We've got more chances to win ahead on KISS FM. KISS FM, good morning.
Hello?
KISS FM, good morning.
Yes, hello?
Hi there.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Just fine.
Who am I speaking with?
You're speaking to David Jetta.
David, where are you calling in from?
Westport, Connecticut.
Okay, well, David, you know what?
What's that?
You called at the right time.
Oh, I did?
You're the 19th caller this morning.
I don't believe this.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
After hearing our $1 Million Payoff song, David, that means you just won instantly $98 in cash.
Great.
Congratulations to you. I'm glad. You also qualify, for a $1 Million Dash for Cash.
Yes.
Is this
fantastic?
I'm glad for you. Is this your first time calling and getting through?
Yes, it is.
So you kind of...
Definitely. It's very difficult in Connecticut to do that.
Well, I'm glad you didn't give up. You proved to everybody Connecticut people do get through, huh?
Yes, most definitely.
From Westport you're calling.
Yes.
Well, congratulations to you, David.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. You get that money, you get the chance at the big money, the $1 Million Dash for Cash. You pass along to everybody to keep listening for our next $1 Million Payoff song. Your cue to call in to win, and that's for your chance to pick up money and everything else that we're offering these days. It's from Sprite Soda and all of us here at 98.7 KISS FM. I'm getting the hang of this, David. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, no problem. It's understandable.
But anyway, what is our favorite radio station?
98.7 KISS FM.
Thank you, David. And also I want to pass along the next $1 Million Payoff song is this song. Let's listen so you can win. Atlantic Star with Masterpiece. Listen for it on KISS.
You know why they call the average working guy middle class? Because they're stuck in the middle. Taxes go up, prices go up, one kid's going to college, the other's growing out of his clothes. So to make ends meet, you don't eat out as much. Maybe you paint the house yourself over vacation. Maybe you try to squeeze all the mileage you can out of that old car. Then one day, transmission trouble. And you think, oh no, you can't afford a new car. You can't afford to fix this one. Well, you can afford that transmission service. And you can afford to have it done by the best in the business, AMCO. Old or new car, foreign or domestic, nobody does a better job with transmissions than your AMCO center. But you knew that, didn't you? What you didn't know is that AMCO may cost you less than those other guys. Want to know whether it's worth keeping that old car? Want to know what it will cost to take care of your transmission problem? Call AMCO. 1-800-767-7868. 1-800-767-7868. AMCO's the only place today where the middle class comes out on top. To speak to your nearest AMCO dealer, call 1-800-767-7868.
I'm Oprah Winfrey. They're plastic surgeons who operate on their own wives. Carol's husband gave her a nose job, an eye job, a cheek job, and sucked some fat out of just about everywhere.
I wouldn't have anybody but my husband operate on me.
Is there part of this creating the perfect woman?
Oh, no.
You go one time, you got to keep going, keep going, keep going. What next time had to be dipped in tub?
Plastic surgeons create the perfect wife on the next Oprah. That's today at 4 on Channel 7.
It's every parent's dream. Your baby grows up to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. I'm Dr. Lawrence Balter for Eyewitness News. Dreams do come true. Today at 5, I'll show you how to help your kids be the best they can be. From infant...
Even at 9 months, you can do anything you want.
To preschooler...
A child has a natural desire to learn.
To school age.
I want her to be confident.
Bringing out the best in your child. A special report today at 5 on Eyewitness News, only on Channel 7.
Short-term memory loss number 4 here.
Who?
I'm the gift you forgot to get your mom.
Who?
Your mom for Mother's Day.
When?
Well, there's still time. She'd love an AT&T cordless telephone 4305 from Sears Brand Central.
Where?
With improved sound performance. Heck, she'll have 2-channel selection from the handset for best reception.
Who?
Just $69.99. Save $10 through May 9th at Sears.
Where?
Gift givers can count on Sears Brand Central for savings because gift getters love getting AT&T, and you're not going to remember any of this, are you?
What?
Would you form a sentence, please?
WRKS FM New York. Now, get ready to jam. Here comes another continuous commercial-free music sweep on 98.7 KISS FM.
Yvonne Mobley.
I really do. Of the KISS Wake Up Club, Ken Webb, Jeff Fox, and the most fun in the morning. 98.7 KISS FM.
98.7 KISS FM. That's Tracy Spencer with her latest Love Me. We are commercial free right here at KISS FM. I'm Yvonne Mobley playing the music. Here's one especially for Yvette and Sheila. They faxed me from American Intimate Apparel Incorporated over on East 32nd Street. Here's Eugene Wild. How about tonight on KISS? 98.7 KISS FM playing the best new music. That's Eugene Wild. How about tonight? Right now, we're commercial free playing more of your favorite music. 98.7 KISS FM.
More music, more guaranteed easy winning.
98.7 KISS FM.
The most music.
98.7 KISS FM.
What have you done? Oh, why?
98.7 KISS FM. That's Luther Vandross nicely wrapping up another commercial-free set. I don't want to be a fool. I'm Yvonne Mobley playing the music for you. I want to invite you now to join KISS FM's Rude Boy David Levy and J. Mixon Dixon at the Ritz. This is for the first time ever live, our KISS Master Mix Dance Party originating live from the Ritz now. We'll also have live performances by Mary J. Blige, Lydell Townsend, and Mass Order, so make sure you join us. Compliments of New York's Club Connection. 98.7 KISS FM Friday night, the Ritz. Straight ahead, we have more guaranteed easy winning. In fact, I have a young lady on my contest line right now. You know, here at KISS FM, it pays to kiss at work. 98.7 KISS FM, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi there, who am I speaking with?
This is Trudy.
Is this Trudy Spielvogel?
Spielvogel, right.
All right, Trudy.
Right.
I got your fax this morning. I'm glad you were listening.
Okay.
I see you work at Safeguard Business Systems.
In Bayside, New York.
Out in Bayside, New York. Well, I'm sure glad you guys were listening this morning.
Thank you.
What do you do out there?
Well, I'm office manager here.
I see, and so you have everybody listening to KISS.
Oh,
these
sure.
days. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
So I got the fax. We're going to mail $98 towards an office party for you and for your coworkers.
Okay, great.
You're very welcome. You stay tuned to the station. It pays to listen to while at work.
Okay.
And I thank you for having the folks tune in this morning.
Oh, you're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Well, you call us again and fax anytime.
I will.
All right, Trudy. What's your favorite radio station?
98.7 KISS FM.
They're coming, and there's no way to stop them. They'll move into your home, take over your life, break up your marriage, and spoil your children. They're your folks.
Mom and Pop are going to live with us for a while.
How nice. We don't want to be a burden. We'll sleep in the car.
It's a comedy everyone can relate to.
You're much nicer than John's first wife. You were married before and you didn't tell me?
Tom Selleck.
Didn't I tell you? Told somebody.
Don Amici.
I can hear anything.
In a movie that asks the question,
What are you doing?
would it kill you to be nice to your folks?
What'd you do to my foot?
From the creators of Weekend at Bernie's.
Sounds good to me.
Folks, rated PG-13, may be inappropriate for children under 13. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
Expert advice. You get it at the gas station.
It's a very sophisticated system. You're probably better off taking it to the GM dealership.
You get it at the service center.
We haven't got that kind of equipment here. Best bet's the dealership.
You get it at the tune-up shop.
Pretty tricky stuff. Out of our league.
Sorry, try the dealership. The dealership?
The GM dealership.
If you own a GM car or light truck, take their advice and take it to the expert, Mr. Goodwrench. Only at your GM dealership.
Listen carefully. You are going to hear what's added to Snapple natural beverages. Now, here's what goes in some of those other guys' drinks. Well, there you have it. With Snapple, nothing artificial is added. Only the finest select natural ingredients with no artificial flavors, no artificial colors, and never a preservative. Nothing beats the delicious, natural taste of Snapple. So treat yourself to an ice-cold Snapple today and discover why millions of Americans from coast to coast have made Snapple their number one beverage. Snapple natural sodas, iced teas, juices, and drinks. All natural. All made from the best stuff on earth.
Snapple natural beverages are available at Grand Union, ShopRite, Acme stores, King Cullen, and Wawa stores.
98.7 KISS FM. I'm Yvonne Mobley playing the music. Carol Ford at 2 o'clock right here at KISS. Mostly sunny during the afternoon. Highs around 65. Increasing clouds tonight. Lows in the 40s. Right now, 53 degrees at KISS.